Hey, what's going on guys? Nick here, back with some Marvel news, and today we're going to be talking about Francis Ford Coppola's comments on Marvel movies and I guess just the idea of big blockbuster movies in general nowadays. Now, recently we talked about the fact that Martin Scorsese said that he doesn't believe Marvel movies to be cinema, because he likens them more to, I guess, theme park rides or that sort of experience, because, you know, the way that modern blockbusters are made are more so geared towards trying to be like an experience or something, but not really like an actual movie, at least according to him. Now, Coppola was actually recently asked at the pre-Lumiere for his work in the film industry, and he got asked about his thoughts on Marvel movies and kind of how Martin Scorsese's comments were taken out of hand and how those kind of blew up and everything. And basically his answer was, when Martin Scorsese says that Marvel pictures are not cinema, he's right, because we expect to learn something from cinema. We expect to gain something, some enlightenment, some knowledge, or some inspiration. I don't know that anyone gets anything out of saying the same movie over and over again. Martin was kind when he said it's not cinema. He didn't say it's despicable, which I just say it is. So now Coppola has gone one step further in saying that they're not cinema, but they're also despicable movies, being the MCU movies or Marvel movies. I guess you could kind of use it as like a blanket for all superhero movies, because that seemingly is what he's implying, that, you know, the idea of superhero and comic book movies are just sort of the same thing over and over again, and he doesn't really understand how anyone gets anything meaningful out of saying that. But what are your guys' thoughts on this whole debate? You know, you can certainly see both sides of it, I guess, just at least from where they're coming from, because they come from an older generation where, you know, blockbuster movies weren't as prevalent, but then again you could also say that their friends and contemporaries like George Lucas and Steven Spielberg kind of gave birth to the modern blockbuster era with Star Wars and Jaws and Indiana Jones and some of their other movies. But then again, on the same angle, you could say that those movies had probably a lot more to say than most blockbusters nowadays, like Men in Black International, or, you know, one of these other movies like Zombieland or something. You know, those are just whatever kind of movies, but they don't really have like too much deep meaning or anything, you know, to say about the human experience, which is what these guys are trying to get at here. But like I said, drop your thoughts down below. Are you for or against his comments? Do you agree with him? Do you see where he's coming from? How do you take his thoughts on Marvel movies? And for the latest on all things pop culture, be sure to subscribe to HN Entertainment.